Have you ever wondered why some people seem to instantly dislike you even when there's no clear reason for it? It's as if no matter how friendly or polite you try to be, there's always someone who meets you with a cold look or distant attitude. Why do some people harbor feelings of dislike or resentment toward us without an obvious cause? This is a complex mystery that isn't always rooted in our actions or words. Often the underlying reasons for such negative feelings are buried deep within human psychology, perhaps silent envy. 1. Envy and jealousy. When someone feels inferior to you, they may turn admiration into hatred. Envy and jealousy are common negative emotions in social relationships. When someone perceives that you have something they lack, whether it's success, talent, appearance, or happiness, they may transform their initial admiration into resentment. Instead of using you as motivation for self-improvement, they feel threatened and develop a sense of hostility. This feeling often stems from insecurity and fear of failure. When a person is dissatisfied with their own life, they tend to compare themselves to others and feel a sense of injustice. Rather than acknowledging that success is the result of effort and perseverance, they may try to bring others down to soothe their own frustration. Jealousy can lead to destructive behaviors such as gossiping, spreading false rumors, or even actively sabotaging your success. However, the key is not to let these emotions affect your mindset. As Stoic philosophy teaches, you cannot control other people's thoughts, but you can control how you respond to them. Instead of engaging in negativity, focus on your own growth, maintain integrity, and do not allow envy to diminish your self-worth. By staying true to yourself and your path, you can rise above jealousy and continue progressing toward a fulfilling and successful life. 2. Misunderstandings and poor communication. A misinterpreted word or action can lead to conflict and resentment. In relationships, misunderstandings and poor communication are common causes of conflict and resentment. A careless remark, an inappropriate tone, or even a facial expression can be misinterpreted, making others feel offended or distant. When misunderstandings are not promptly addressed, they can accumulate over time, creating emotional barriers between people. The root of the problem lies in differences in how individuals express and perceive information. Everyone has unique perspectives, emotions, and life experiences. So a statement that seems neutral to one person may be perceived very differently by another. Without active listening and a willingness to understand each other, minor misunderstandings can escalate, leading to mistrust and even hostility. To prevent unnecessary conflicts, we must cultivate clear communication, listen with sincerity, and put ourselves in others' shoes. Instead of rushing to judge, it's essential to ask questions and clarify the true meaning behind words and actions. By fostering an open and honest communication environment, we can reduce misunderstandings and maintain healthy, meaningful relationships. 3. Differences in values and beliefs. When your perspective doesn't align with someone else's, they may see you as a threat. Each person is shaped by different experiences, cultures, and environments, leading to variations in values and beliefs. When these differences clash, they can create conflicts and even hostility. Many people unconsciously view their own perspectives as the right ones. And when they encounter opposing viewpoints, they may feel challenged or even threatened. Disagreements don't just arise in major issues like religion or politics but also in everyday aspects such as lifestyle choices, work ethics, or social behavior. When someone believes that their values are absolute and superior, they tend to judge or distance themselves from those with differing perspectives. Without mutual respect and understanding, these differences can lead to prejudice, bias, and long-lasting resentment. The best way to overcome these barriers is to cultivate tolerance and open-mindedness. Instead of perceiving differences as threats, we can see them as opportunities to learn and broaden our worldview. By recognizing that everyone has their own unique journey, we can foster more harmonious and lasting relationships. 4. The influence of rumors and gossip. How rumors can distort your image and cause unjust hatred. Rumors and gossip have the power to quickly and quietly ruin a person's reputation. Once false information is spread, it can turn you into the villain in the eyes of others. Even when you are unaware, the danger lies in the fact that rumors are often based on assumptions, biases, or malicious intent, but they are easily believed because they tap into people's curiosity and fears. When others hear about you through gossip, they may form negative judgments without ever verifying the truth. This leads to unjust hatred, causing you to be isolated or misjudged. In professional or social environments, rumors can severely damage your reputation and hinder your opportunities. The best way to deal with rumors is to stay true to yourself and not get caught up in the negativity. Live with integrity, transparency, and let your actions speak for who you truly are. Although some people may believe the rumors, the truth will ultimately shine through when you remain committed to your values and character. 5. Personal insecurities and projection. How people with inner insecurities reflect their discontent onto you. People with deep personal insecurities often struggle to accept themselves and others. When they feel lacking or dissatisfied with some aspect of their life, they tend to project that discontent onto those around them, especially toward individuals who possess qualities or achievements they feel they lack. For example, someone unhappy with their career may feel envious of a colleague who has achieved greater success. This envy can evolve into resentment, as they view you as a reflection of the shortcomings and imperfections they see within themselves. This happens because insecure individuals often cannot face their own weaknesses, and instead, they shift blame or conflict onto others to feel less inferior. It is important to understand that these insecurities are not your fault. The negative feelings someone else has toward you are often the result of their inner struggles, not anything you have done. By recognizing this, you can avoid letting others' negativity affect you and maintain your own inner peace. 6. Lack of empathy and understanding. When others cannot put themselves in your shoes. Empathy and understanding are two crucial factors in any relationship, helping us build connections and avoid conflicts. However, not everyone has the ability to put themselves in someone else's position, which leads to misunderstandings and unnecessary animosity. When a person lacks empathy, they cannot recognize the feelings, thoughts, or circumstances of others, and as a result, they tend to make wrong judgments or shallow assessments. One of the consequences of a lack of empathy is misunderstanding. When we cannot truly understand someone else's perspective, we may interpret their actions or words negatively, which creates tension or even hostility. This often happens when people only see the issue from their own viewpoint and refuse to understand or accept differences. Without empathy and understanding, relationships lack trust and are easily broken. To create a healthy environment, we need to make an effort to listen and comprehend those around us, thus minimizing misunderstandings and building stronger relationships. Competition and rivalry. When rivalry goes beyond healthy limits. Competition is an essential part of life, driving us to grow and improve ourselves. However, when rivalry goes beyond healthy boundaries, it can turn into negative emotions such as hatred and a desire to bring others down. When someone becomes too focused on defeating their opponent, instead of bettering themselves, competition can turn into an endless battle. In the workplace, families, or social relationships, when a person feels overshadowed or underappreciated compared to others, they may become jealous and wish to see others fail. This rivalry is no longer a motivation for personal growth but becomes an obsession, pushing them to undermine others in order to feel victorious. Unchecked rivalry can lead to unethical actions, such as slander, gossip, or even trying to harm others to make them fail. This not only affects the target of the attacks but also damages the rival's character, as they lose respect and dignity from those around them. To avoid this animosity, we need to recognize that someone else's success does not diminish our own value. Instead of competing against others, we should learn to collaborate and respect their achievements. Social expectations. When you don't conform to societal norms. In society, every community has its norms, rules, and shared values that people are expected to follow. However, when someone does not conform to these norms, they may face discomfort from those around them, and even be seen as a threat. Behaviors, choices, or viewpoints that are contrary to the societal norm can make others feel insecure because they trigger change and challenge values that they have upheld for their whole lives. For example, when someone chooses an unconventional career, lives a non-traditional lifestyle, or holds a different opinion, they may face criticism or be looked down upon. This is often not because they are doing something wrong, but because others cannot accept the difference and feel threatened by the change. This social pressure leads many people to feel that they must adhere to the norms to be accepted and respected. However, living authentically and not being swayed by societal expectations is crucial. Sometimes, it is the differences and the courage to live in one's own way that bring true value and happiness to an individual. Lack of recognition. When someone feels overlooked, everyone desires to be recognized and valued for their efforts and contributions. However, when someone feels that their hard work is ignored or unappreciated, while others receive recognition, feelings of dissatisfaction and jealousy can gradually arise. This sense of being overlooked can be a source of resentment, leading them to feel that things are unfair. This is especially evident in work environments, families, or social relationships. When an individual feels that their efforts are not acknowledged despite working hard or contributing, they may begin comparing themselves to others and feel left out. The feeling of being undervalued or overlooked can hurt their self-esteem and create tension. When recognition is not distributed fairly, Relationships between individuals can become complicated, easily leading to jealousy. To address this issue, it's important to create an environment where everyone's contributions are acknowledged. At the same time, individuals should learn to respect and encourage others' successes, helping to build a positive and supportive community. Don't let other people's negativity affect you. When someone dislikes or treats you negatively, it often reflects their own inner struggles, not your fault. These negative emotions can stem from envy, insecurity, or unresolved issues within them. Therefore, don't let their feelings dictate your emotions and actions. Live true to yourself. Always maintain your personal values and self-confidence. Setting healthy boundaries helps protect your mind and maintain positive relationships. Cherish the people who genuinely appreciate and support you, as they are the ones worthy of your love and time. Only when you love yourself can you live happily and peacefully.